Welcome back to another kind of exercise human-based video rather than with the horses. So I did a stretching video before and I said that over kind of winter I'm going to do more kind of rider exercises, injuries, stretches kind of thing. So my normal stretching routine I'll link down below if you want to do that as well. But this is my exercise routine for when I'm feeling a bit meh, like I'm not really into it, but I want to get something done. I want to feel like I'm achieving something. So this is like my go-to little core set of exercises that I know target my areas that need improvement. I know are going to work towards my goals and kind of riding and all the kind of positions that I need to be in. But for when I've either got up too late to go to the gym, so I need to do something quick, I'm just not feeling it, so I need to do something easy, and it's still doing something, so you still get a little bit of something out of your activity. I am going to be doing every single joint slash area in future videos, so my common injuries that equestrians get, the exercises that I would prescribe as a physio for you to rehab them, and the stretches that I do, and those are going to be separate videos. So this one is purely my own exercise routine that I use to kind of work on my areas. So without further ado, let's get started. There's going to be 6 exercises, so I'm going to do 2 lower, 2 upper and 2 kind of core type exercises. I use a TheraBand and some nice light, well, depends what exercise you're doing, whether they're light, but some 3 kilo weights. I don't want to go super heavy, and I'm going to use the same weight throughout the entire program because I don't have that many weights at home. You can use a Swiss ball for these exercises, but I don't have a Swiss ball at home, so I'm going to use like a little poof to lie on, but you could do them on the floor. So I'll go through modifications as we go if we need to. So let's rock and roll, let's get started, let's get into the first of the lower limb exercises. First up is a split squat. I like to do all of my exercises for this kind of thing in like individual sides, so that I'm always thinking about dissociation and making sure that each side is loading properly. So that is why I prefer a split squat to a squat. I've got 3 kilo weights on each side. We're going to go for 3 reps of 12, no, hold on. We're going to go for 12 reps, 3 sets each side. So I like to think about tucking my bum underneath me, so I've got a nice big stretch through my hip flexors, loading both legs nice and equally, shoulders are back and down, looking straight forward, and off we go. The reason I am doing 12 reps and 3 sets is because for exercises like these, just looking at muscular endurance, not kind of hypertrophy, building any muscle or power or anything like that. So anything from 12 to 20 reps. Next up is the single leg RDL. So still keeping my 3 kilo dumbbells. Again, it is single leg. when I'm riding a horse, I want to be able to like move one leg around without the rest of my body following, so I try and emulate that as much as possible. Okay, so again, 12 each side. 1. Wow, the other side. Don't forget to breathe. I'm always telling my patients to breathe. Oh, I'm so sniffly. And 12. Okay, legs done. Now let's get in my poof. Okay, so legs done. For the upper body, you can use a Swiss ball to lie on. You can also go on the floor if you don't have something like this to lie on either. But I like to put kind of my shoulder blades up the back on the poof, squeeze my bum up. And this is because I want my pelvis and core to be nice and stable whilst my arms are doing other things. And that translates to riding really well. So we're going to just do a fly, keep a little bend in the elbow and not to let my back arch up. Okay, next up is some banded external rotation. So we just worked on the front and now I want to work on the back. So I grabbed some TheraBand. The lighter colour the TheraBand, the easier it is. So this is about midway. The closer you hold it together, the harder it is. So I pop my elbows into my side, get in a good posture. So shoulder blades down into my back pocket, ribs in, because a lot of people, as soon as you say like shoulder blades down, you go all boobs and bum and arch your back. So keep the ribs down, nice posture, weight through my heels. And all we're going to do is one side at a time. And the reason I'm not doing two sides is the exact same as why I do single leg exercises, is I don't want one arm to be taking over the other. I want them to both work evenly. So I do as much single side exercises as possible. I've lost count already. Maybe that's 5. 6. 7. 8. have actually used this exercise whilst I'm on a horse. I would like tie the band in a loop and put it around my wrists. So I'm having to like activate the muscles a little bit as I'm riding. It's super hard. Oh, I'm letting my back arch a little bit. 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice, so those are my upper body exercises ticked. Then I move on to my 2 core exercises. So again, I'm focusing on dissociation, so moving bits of my body without the rest of my body going too. And that's really good for riding because you can put one leg back, you can rotate without your hips following, and it's really important to be able to do seat, leg and arm body aids kind of separately. So first up is dead bugs. So lie on your back, arms and legs in the air. You can pull your toes down or up, doesn't really matter. Keeping the back nice and flat, ribs tucked in. The opposite arm and leg. Oh, I need to shuffle down. Sofa's in the way. Opposite arm and leg. Go down whilst the other stays still. All my hamstrings are tight today. 2. They're so tired. I had a cold last week and it's really taken it out of me. I feel so lethargic and all my muscles have no energy. 12, now we're going for 24 because it's 12 each side. 12, so we're halfway. Oh, look at that leg go. More to go. 21. 24. Oh. And it just goes to show, like, these are normally really easy exercises for me, but recovery and your health and your general energy makes so much difference, which is why I have an exercise routine that I find a little bit easier, that I can do when I'm not feeling like I want to go lift heavy weights at the gym, because I just wouldn't be able to do it at the moment. And then last up in my core exercise section is a Russian twist. And again, it's because it's dissociation. I'm moving my upper body whilst trying to keep my legs still. My pet hate when people do Russian twists is to flick one ankle over the other. That is cheating. Legs just together. You can push your feet together if it helps you keep them still, but just together, and you're keeping them still as you twist. And first set down. I'm not going to repeat the next 2 sets on camera because it would be a good 20-minute video. Maybe that's what you'd like, but I thought I'd just give you a taster And if you want to do another 2 sets, just rewind and go through it again. I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight into how little you can do to make a difference. This makes a really good pre-activation routine as well before I start riding, to get everything switched on and waked up, that's really good English, wake up all my muscles and things. And I just know that it hits the things that I need to work on. It's targeting movements that I'm going to use as a rider. So, you know, when I'm not feeling my best and I still want to do a little bit of exercise, then I know this does the job. So hopefully you find it useful. Next up in the series, as I said, we're going to do each individual area, common injuries, my favourite exercises to give out, and my favourite stretches. So those will be coming through the winter, but for now, see if you can give this one a go.